What's up, Defy Nation? This is Danielle with another update for the Highway for Health project. Highwayforhealth.org. Go check out the awesome stuff that we're doing. So I wanted to take a minute just to talk about the actual bike that I'm using. Now, first of all, I've just got to say I was a Cannondale rider for a very long time. I loved Cannondales. And when the guys over at the Richardson Bike Mart said that I should check out Specialized and look into it, I was kind of like, yeah, but what about Cannondale? And, you know, Sean over there, who's the master fitter at the Richardson location, he was pretty convinced that this particular bike was the bike for me after he took measurements and we had a chance to really have a conversation about what I was doing and how I was doing. This bike is probably one of the smoothest bikes that I have ever ridden on. A couple of, you know, pretty important things that you probably wouldn't notice if you were not a bike person. One is underneath the seat here. This is called the gravel grinder. And the gravel grinder works with these right here. Now, some people might look at those and go like, oh, well, those are just aesthetics. No, really, they're not. They're actually absorbing the vibrations from the road. There's two on the back and there's two that are on the front. The disc brakes are so smooth, especially when stopping in the rain or any kind of wet conditions. I really feel a big difference. And I also feel a big difference when I'm coming down the backside of a very large hill. Now, this bike is the Specialized Ruby Pro Elite Disc. Disc because, of course, it has disc brakes, and then, of course, the model and such. And I just have to say how impressed that I am with the overall bike, and how impressed I am with just how well it fits, how much more comfortable it is on the bike. Of course, the guys over at the Richardson Bike Mart put aero bars on here. In another video, we'll talk about exactly what these are used for and why they're important. But it's just, I'm really impressed with Specialized. I really, really am. It's a great bike. It has a good ride, a good feel, and it's comfortable. I really just can't say enough about it. And more importantly, I want to, you know, give a shout out to Sean over at the Richardson Bike Mart for being so knowledgeable about what he was doing and really taking his time to really understand what it was that my overall goal was, and being so specific about my measurements and really getting the bike was an absolute, getting a bike that was the absolute perfect fit for me. So you will see this bike crossing over into the ocean sometime, hopefully, in October. So until next time, guys, we'll see you in the gym.